Hey, hello, Brianna. Charles, Vicky, Whammer, how are y'all? Good to see you. We're going to wait just a little bit here. Hey, BK, nice to see you, buddy. Zeke, welcome. Rob D, welcome. Hello, Isaac. Nice to see you. Glad you can make it, buddy. Hey, Buck, Blue Type, nice to see y'all. Hey, Kaz, how are you, buddy? Kaz, if you'd like to come into chat, I am in my Discord. I know you like to watch these on your big screen TV, so. All right, everyone. Welcome to the release stream for Almost a Farm. This was another Kaz brainchild. Uh, After he released the 60 next map, the collaboration decided he needed to take a little break. Well, he did. He lasted about 22 hours and Almost a Farm was born. So here we are today. Thank you, Newell. I appreciate it, buddy. Uh, hey, Carl, welcome. Nice to see you. Glad everybody can make it. All right, let's jump in here. We'll take a look around. All right, sounds good, Kaz. That's a good question, BK. There's lots of room to grow on this, so I don't know if you'll ever make it there. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate it, buddy. This is an awesome place. Uh, I've been playing around on this now for a while, and I absolutely just adore this map. Hey, D40, welcome. As you can see here, we have a waterfall over here in the background. This map has the global company script written into it. It also has dynamic mud. That's cool. He's got the sounds down great on this. When will it come out? As soon as I'm done with this stream, BK, you can get that at Kaz's Facebook page. It's part of the group. Make sure you add, if you're not already uh, a member there, make sure you answer the questions, and as soon as I get done here, I will approve it. Newell, could you put Kaz's Facebook group up, please? I do also want to thank Alien Jim for allowing us to use his sheds in this. As you can see, we had the seed huts put out here alongside the shed, and we used a couple of the other sheds here. OTD is skinny dipping again. He could be, you never know. Hey, Tiny, welcome, buddy. Now this one is the wash house. Thank you, Newell. I appreciate it, buddy. Hey, Willie, nice to see you, buddy. This one over here, if I remember correctly, is just a storage shed. And we have one more over on the other side. Kaz was nice and put up this building here. Awesome building. Great place to store stuff. You do also get the Don. I know some of you have been wanting this. This is unfortunately for PC only. It won't be on the Mod Hub until next week. You have Discord, BK? Oh, I know how to get it to you, Whammer. Once Rob has it, Rihanna, he can get it to you. That's right, Newell, the mythical Don. This thing is so awesome. You can put a header on it and run it just like this. It'll put the straw down on the ground. If you want loose straw, you can use this one. It'll pick up the straw. And of course, you have your grain header, your header for corn and sunflowers. And this particular one will put square bales out. Thanks, Newell. I will do that, Isaac. Let me do a little quick trip around the map here, and we will get right on that. Kaz has his signature house up here. This is an awesome place. Your sleep trigger is right up on the front. Okay, I'm not tired. Got the chickens right next to the house, so the rooster can wake you up first thing in the morning. Hey, Clutch, welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Hey, Hallman, welcome. Hello, Hayden. Nice to see you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. All right, let me, wrong button. Okay. So flight mode doesn't want to work tonight. So let's do it this way. There we go. All right. Quick little view of the farm. You have your pigs and horses across the road. And up on the hill behind the house, you have your sheep and cows. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wonder it wouldn't work. That's more like it. Now you can get a little better feel. All right, if you follow the water around, I'll show you this more later. This crossing right here is your driveway out of the farm. This is the water fill point for your animals. Hey, Sarge, welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. And if you follow the water along, now plug your ears, this gets a little loud. It falls down into the pit. Pretty cool little features. Let's head on down the road here. As you can see, there is plenty of mounds, hills, nooks, crannies in the fields. There's very few square fields in this. All right. Any special guests tonight? Uh, well, Kaz was in the chat. He has his grandson right now, so he's not going to jump in the chat with me. Uh, there are several in here. The first one will be, he's also in the chat, Wiki Farms. Wiki, this one's for you, I guess. This is Wild Wiki's wool sales. Kaz chose to name a lot of the stuff after people that we knew. And being as Wiki is always asking about stuff and things like that. Hello, Mama. Nice to see you. Hey, Perrin. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Yeah, Klutz is here too. Yes, Klutz is here. We got Wicked Wiki's wool sales. Traffic is limited to, there's a little loop around here that goes, and you'll see that as we go on. Where the traffic goes, there's no traffic on any of the dirt roads, anything like that. I'm doing pretty good, Mama. How about you? That's good to hear, Rob. All right, this is another cool place. Uh, this one was named after somebody who supports most all of our streams. You can count on her to be everywhere. She trucks, she farms, she does it all. Brianna, welcome to Brianna's Beer and Burgers. We all have to have a good place to go to lunch. So Brianna's is a place to go on this map. This place is usually hopping pretty well. Y'all just bring your woolies right down, down on the Wicked Wiki or Wicked Wikis. Yep, that's right. Where can you get it, Blue? If you don't have Facebook, I'll get it to you. You can get it on Kaz's Facebook page.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kaz, how are you, buddy?
Good, bud.
And
Grandson's been passed on.
what's that?
My grandson's been passed on now, so I'm good to go.
Oh, okay. Here's your animal dealer. This is a pretty cool place. This is almost a livestock market. Of course, your load zone point. Yeah, excuse me. Your load point's right there on the edge of the ramp. Yep, Brianna's got the boost for the kit convoys. That's right. And of course, you got your barn down here.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, Perrin. Nice
Hi.
to see you.
Hi to everyone.
All right. Now you see, we'll go around the corner here. This is pretty much the spline that the traffic is going to run on. Is not just on this section of Blacktop Road. It won't be anywhere else on the map. You can see here you have some logging that you can do if that's your preference. You prefer to log, you can do that. Now I will tell you, these roads are pretty skinny. The small machinery, they're even with that, it is a little rough getting around these roads with traffic on. So if you don't want to, no, it's only a 2X map, Haldeman.
I know all about that.
Then of course we have the sawmill. You got your load points over here, and then wood chips is on the other side. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. Of course, this one also has a name. Hopefully he's out there watching. I don't know if he will be or not. But this is one-legged two-digit Patty's Trusty Sawmill. Hey, Koenig, how are you, buddy? So, like I said, most everything has a name. And we never know what it's going to be. Most of us. I haven't seen Farmer John in here yet. If I missed him, I apologize. The next place we'll be coming to is his. Hey, Thomas, how are you, buddy? Farmer John kind of drew the sort stack. He didn't get a sign, but he is on the PDA. This is Farmer John's manure sales. He kind of got the crappy end of the deal, but he still makes money. Thank you, Newell. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. And of course, next door, we have Come and Go Fuel. And then down the road here, this one was a surprise to me, and I got to apologize to Zeke. I tried my darndest, Steve, because Zeke is always our equipment dealer. He handles all the machinery sales. And I really wanted him to put Zeke's name on the side of the building here and make this Zeke's machinery shop. But by the time I did it, yep, you're right, Whammer, that's the shit. It didn't quite work out that way. They had already had other plans. So welcome to Dodgy Dave's machinery shop. Hopefully you will. Hey, Marcel, welcome. Nice to see you. I'm glad you can make it, buddy. And right over here behind us, you have the BGA. You do not own it. Pretty much your standard BGA. You got your buy your you get your digestate over here, and if you want to put a silo in here, you can. Dodgy, yeah, I know, Newell. It's terrible.
Biogas has its own name as well.
What's that? Biogas has its own name?
Yeah, I'm a PDA.
Okay. Oh, Breakwind Biogas Plant. There you go. Yep, that fits. Hey, Matt, how are you, buddy? Clutches, clinks, and clanks. Yeah, there you go. This one we kind of went back and forth on. We weren't sure because we tried to keep these, reasonably true to name, but this one was rough. Honest Newell's Mill Station. Now, this took a while. Uh, Honest Newell's just kind of fit in there, I guess. So this was actually one of the first ones he named. So there you go, Newell. You're famous now. I'll have to agree with that, Rob.
How'd you like it, Rob? Awesome, buddy.
And then we have our liquid storage over here. And of course, it has to be named as well. Welcome to Sassy Sophie's All Liquid Storage. Here you can store all of your liquids. Every one of them works well. Well, the honest part kind of got everybody, Newell. Yeah, you've always been famous. Okay. Oh, my. I do have some more to go through, but I'm going to have to keep going this way. Let me jump up here just a little bit higher. You notice your map edge over here. He's got the fields run right up alongside of it. Now, there are some square fields, don't get me wrong. And your dairy is down here. And unless he changed it on me in the last couple of days, the dairy did not have a name. Nope, just the dairy.
It did have a name, but it wasn't exactly rated. So
There you go, Newell. Yeah, pretty much there, Weber. I agree. But you can see the terrain. This was made in some shapes and forms out of frustration for people saying that he does nothing but flat square fields. So they definitely aren't going to be flat and square. Of course, you have all of Kaz's signature expansion areas all ready for you. Well, maybe one of these days, Mama, we'll get that figured out. Kind of a cool little corner up here. Your little corner you can go up here and hide in, and nobody even knows you're here. Hey, Big Daddy, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Of course, he's got the roads through the woods. I know I missed one over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, Doughboy. Nice to see you, buddy. And believe me, these fields, these little hills you see in these fields, they are not shallow by any stretch of the imagination. And this map is set up perfectly for the old iron, if that's what you so to choose. All right. Anybody got any guesses as to what this one is? This one's not named after anybody, but you know there was been some shady goings on in the past. Hey, ODF, nice to see you, buddy. It's all legal station mill. Uh, Years ago, there was some shady goings on around here, so they want to make sure everybody knows that it's all legal now. All right, now let's go up this way.
If you read the fine print at the bottom right,
What's that?
it tells you. Read the fine print at the bottom right.
I didn't want to do that. Hit the wrong button. Oh, I need to get this guy going again. Forgot I had him out here. All right, get out of there. I'll get back up in the air where I belong. That may very well may have been Rob. It's all legal. All right, he made you a little tunnel over here. This is pretty cool. He was kind. He did put up a barrier here because I know there's some that just come flying through here and will miss the road. And of course, we have our prehistoric dig going on here. Some of you may recognize that from Hawks Bay and Johnny's map. Yeah, we'll see about that. Hey, Bundy, nice to see you, buddy. That could be. Anything's possible, Bundy. Anything's possible. You have your port down here with your diesel sales. And of course, another grain sell point. And up here on the hill, this is another one that's a little shady. Kaz put this one in here himself. He didn't tell much anybody he was going to do it. Have you released these as placeables yet, Kaz? The mills?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Peter and I are actually making one of those mills into a silo,
Okay.
a farm silo. They're from out of Scova, if you're 17 laps.
All right. Yeah, I know the feeling, Big Daddy. Mine does too. Kaz did this one on his own. He named this one. Here you go. Reliable Rob D's Mill Station. Now, that's probably the shadiest one out of all of them. Reliable Rob D. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's hard to believe. I know that feeling, Buck, believe me. Now, you do have the option of cutting these trees out if you want to plow these fields together. I mean, you have that option, but for somebody who likes the odd shaped fields, this map is going to be perfect for you. Yeah, well, Whammer, yeah, I know. I said the same thing, buddy.
Manuals.
And then you have the ranch up here. Now, the ranch didn't have any special name unless he changed it on me. Oh, it's the Wacky Doo Ranch. We won't ask what Wacky Doo means. We'll just let your imagination run wild with that one. Hey, Bull. Yeah, I can fly, buddy. I can fly. Right down here, he has another placeable area. Rob, before the night's over, I want you to go stand in the corner in this field right here. When you get it done, let me know.
Good luck on that one.
Oh, and then we have the sapling plant in here. There is also two fields on here where they already have trees on them. If you remember what he did on Rustic Acres, there's two fields that have trees on them you can log off, and you can farm or you can replant saplings if you want. And once again, we have another one of Jim's sheds over here if you want to
The
keep
thing is,
storage or something here.
gotta just say with the tree nursery and that, you gotta buy it before you can use it.
Right. Hey, Frosty, nice to see you. In case you didn't hear that, you do have to buy the nursery before you can use it.
Blend.
And then, of course, we got the round field over here. These do create their own issues. I've figured out my way of doing them. That may not be the way you guys want to do them. And then we have the garden center. There's no fancy name on it, but if you look at the PDA on this, you'll see it's called Luca's Garden Center. This one was named after his grandson, uh, the one that he talks about all the time. It could be. Some of the Rickyville stuff should work on here. Like I said, the global company Lewis script is written into the map, as well as dynamic mud. Seasons ready, uh, things like that. It's all pretty well set up for you. No, nope. I just want you to go stand in the corner of that round field. Let me know when you find it. And of course, like I said, you have your pigs and your horses over here. And then, of course, my favorite. I think Kaz is going to make this a staple in all his maps. The squeaky windmill. Hey, Dirk. Nice to see you, buddy. All right, let me see one other thing here. Okay, that's ready. All right. You wanted to see the Don in action. We can get the Don going here. Wrong button. Please forgive my jerkiness. I am doing something new. I'm playing this with a wheel now, so I'm confused as to what I'm doing. So I'm still combining both the wheel and the keyboard. No, the billboards are not on the map.
If they are placeable, they can put them on if they like.
Yeah, they are. Excuse me. He did make them placeable, so they are available for that if you'd like to put them in. Oh, missed it. All right, now you guys are going to have to either buy a trailer for the header, or you can do as Kaz does, and which I'm going to do right now.
Or you could take the road.
Or you can go, yeah, you can go around the other way too.
What's that? Through the mud?
Yep, through the mud. I think I'll go that
Oh,
way.
yeah.
I think I'll go that way
Yeah.
just because.
Slip
A
and
little bit
slide.
further around.
Oh, Isaac, it's all plug and play. All the stuff's built into the map. It's all there. You don't have to worry about unzipping anything.
His detail once again on this map is just crazy. Now you do have to kind of be careful up in here because this does get slippery and you will slide, spin out. Well, you know, somebody has to do it, Rob, and you were a good choice. I have to agree with that, Isaac. Now, once again, he's got this all set up for you. You have all of your things that you're going to need to feed the animals. All right, now let's see if I can get this thing turned on.
And that's the fun part.
Yep. Okay, the baler's on. Oops, unfold it.
I will be putting a link up after this, after Dave's stream. It must be a Mal thing where you go and buy something and want to unwrap it and put it together without reading the instructions. Well, Dave's just going through the instructions now, so it can't be made.
All right. In order to make this work, you have to unfold it, turn on the harvester, use your G button or whichever one you use for that. Turn on the baler and make sure you lower the pickup. And then everything should work as it's supposed to. Attaboy, Big Daddy. Do not drive in the water. Boy, this is rough getting used to. I'm so used to doing it with the keyboard, and now I'm trying to do it with the wheel. It just. And once again, with this, you do have the ability to bale. You can put the straw swath on the ground. You can use the other attachment for it to just pick up to gather the straw. Once you download the map, yes, it will be. As it is by itself at this time, no. And this is the harvester you get. This one will harvest at 15 miles an hour.
And all it's had is just a new paint job.
Yep, little new paint job is all. All right, Isaac, thanks for stopping in. Oh, see you later, Marcel. Sorry. I read the wrong one. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. It should be, Wiki.
Yes, it is. It's in the store items.
Okay, it'll be in the store. Yep. Well, there's always a way to do things like that, Brianna. But if it were on a bigger map, that would be a little more feasible. But even on this map, 15 may actually be a little bit high yet. Now, Wiki, I'm not that bad. Yep, anything is changeable. You just have to know why. Frosty leaving us? Oh no, that's still Marcel leaving. When isn't he, Newell? When isn't he? Once again, I hope you all enjoyed this map. It is fun. We're going to keep streaming here for a little while yet. You have all kinds of options available to you. Once again, this would actually be a nice little multiplayer map for just a couple people. There's lots of room for people to expand, have another farm.
There's plenty of fields to buy.
Yes, there is. 100 and,
108.
108 fields.
You can join the majority of them together, except around the sealed roads, but the majority of all the other ones are just trees there, so cut them down and join them up.
There we go. Now we'll get it all in there. And for those of you that know Kaz, you know how hard it was to put that many fields on the little map. But he's done a fine job. I do want to thank everybody who subscribed today. Well, the whole idea, Rob, was to give a lot of people a chance to play with the old iron that they like to play with. And there really wasn't maps out there that you could do that with other than, say, Greenwich. But a lot of people don't like the European style maps either. Oh my. Oh, I'm sure he is somewhere. He said something about trucking earlier, but he said he'd probably be watching. Oh, I made 400. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I knew I was a couple short when I started the stream, but I do appreciate everybody subscribing, especially the last month or so. Y'all have been awesome. Thank you for telling me that, Brianna. I appreciate it. There he is. Hello, Farmer Min. Nice to see you, buddy. I'll let the worker harvest this. That way I can get caught back up on chat here. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. For any of those interested, Whammer, this one will interest you a little bit. Next Friday, that date's not set tentative yet, or set in stone yet. I'm going to do another release stream. Thank you, Dirk. I appreciate it, buddy. On a Hawks Bay update. So Any of you interested in some of Kaz's earlier stuff, Hawks Bay is an awesome map, and it's set in the area where Kaz lives. So hopefully y'all are excited to see that one as well. I know Whammer liked that map. Yep. That's good to hear, Min. Yep.
Oh, very good. Sure. You wondered really about that.
The last I talked to them, he was having some stuff done to help him. Yes, Klutz was in here, Dirk. Having some stuff done, nothing serious, but he was going to have some stuff done, and that was supposed to help him feel better. I believe this coming week. I could be wrong. They stream pretty much on Twitch now, so they're over there.
Yeah, also, we're going to be releasing the Pleasant Valley of Dagmeats with Al edit to it. Probably next week sometime, but we'll pass it on to Dave to
All right. Oh,
do his thing
I guess
on
I
it
got
as
to go
well.
get a tractor.
Yes, we had to turn the limit down a bit, how much it would hold.
One thing with a harvester too, make sure you don't have a trailer too
Yep.
high a side.
Yep. And it won't take long to. I will do that. BK, I will do that. But this tractor here is actually just a little bit too tall for this spout, so you have to be careful, because you will run into the auger.
I know all about that.
That's what made me think of it. It unloads reasonably quick, too. That helps.
I don't want to be sitting around forever emptying it.
Right. Hey, Brandon, nice to see you, buddy. Welcome. Let's jump back in the harvester here. We'll get rid of the worker, which means I'll have to start everything back up again. On the baler. All right. Don't forget, after a long day of harvest, everybody wants to go to Brianna's Beer and Burgers. And actually, there was a mistake. I didn't think of it at the time. But when we thought of the name of that place, I should have named it Brianna's Beer, Bacon, and Burgers. Baler's on. Baler's on.
Is it lowered?
Yeah. Lower pickup. Turn Baler. Oh, the Baler's not on.
That
Okay.
turns it all off when the high worker finishes.
Yeah.
Yep. I thought I turned them all back on. There we go. That's better. That's the hardest thing about this particular harvester is making sure everything is on. Oh, and look at me. I thought I already turned that off. And I should have enough room in there for this, I hope.
Yes, the reason why I did this map was I wanted to do another. I wanted to update the rustic acres one, but at the moment we can't do nothing with that at the moment. We're trying to get that through the console. So I thought I had a couple of minutes to spare. I might as well make another map. Does some of the same thing, nice small fields, and show these guys that don't think I can do odd shaped fields. Can't get any odd shape in a circle field.
Newell, put Blues Twitch in chat. Okay, thank you, Weimer. Weimer's already on it. Now all of the gates on the map are automatic.
It's Perrin sorting it out for us.
Well, and that was part of the reason for doing them that way. ODF. Well, it wasn't so much the haters. They liked his work. Uh, People were trying to make suggestions, and some people just don't know how to do that right. Now, there is no collision on the auger here, on this dump auger, just to make it simpler to get into.
But the tractor does.
Yes, the tractor does have collisions, and so does the other auger. Or no, it doesn't. The auger for the unload does.
The unload. Drive underneath the other one.
Yep.
It's people that
unload.
can't back up trailers for some reason, and I'm not saying any names, are we, Perrin?
Yes. Oh, I tortured myself here. Was it last night? Either last night or the night before. I don't remember. Uh, the wife and I had taco salad one night for supper, and I had some leftover chili, so I've been hungry for a chili-covered burrito. And so I tortured myself with that the other night, and I did regret that. Thank you, Wemmer. Make sure you go check out Whammer and follow him on Twitch. He does an awesome job. Trucker extraordinaire. All right, let's go over to my guy I got over here in the field. We got this guy all plowed.
Do you reckon I can get all the data from here?
Now this particular plow does not come with the original equipment. Thank you, John Brock. I appreciate that, buddy.
Should I ask you this?
I got to get my bearings here.
Okay.
He fields that you own when you start on players 13, 14, and 15, which is the one that OTD was just on, the wheat. The next one, the 13 is clover. And the 14, I think it's 13, 15 is corn that hasn't quite ready to harvest yet.
Yep.
I've given you all the animal pens and that, but there's no animals in them. So if you want animals, you've got to work for it, or just push if you leave them.
Let me get out of here. That way you can see that the dynamic mud is working.
Yeah, that's just sprinkled lightly through the whole map. So people running seasons, will be there, but you won't get down.
The main entry from the into the farm, though, the windy bit, you don't go flying through there.
Nope.
You start sliding.
That slows everybody down, that does.
To make sure everybody could see that was there.
Believe me, Kaz has turned the volume of that way down from where it was.
Yeah, because one day I was showing Kaz something on the map there. He could actually, when I went right past it, he could hear it from my headphones back into my mic. Because that's squeaky loud.
Hey, LC, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Doing good, buddy. Glad to hear it. I think I found the back wall.
There is
This
a
is where
park
you can
touch
go.
you can do a big jump over, but I'm not going to tell anybody where it is. You're going to have to discover it yourself. There is a special spot.
Also, the doors on the Alien Gyms ones there, it's got the automatic doors on them as well. Well, where the one where the workshop is, anyhow. So I think that's the only one that's on there at the moment. It's got doors that open.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you can buy all Alien Jim's sheds
Yeah.
in the shop there. Big thanks to him for allowing us to use
Big
his
thanks
sheds.
to him. To be honest, I forgot there was even a door on that one.
And you'll be interested if he does find it. It's a special place was actually seeing if I put it in for OTD to see if you'll ever see it.
Hold on, door. Yep. Now, if you walk up to them, they'll stay open until you drive a vehicle in there. I need to get some water until the plumber gets done with his work. Like I said, this is the only place on the map that has this water trailer. Is here in the driveway. Now, all the animals on this map are the same as all the other animals Kaz does. Uh, they all have had the same food types, the upgraded food types. Oh, You leaving us, Frosty? You sleep well, dear. Yes, the water's free. All you have to do is pull into the stream to get it. Yes, Frosty is quite popular. Or poplar, however you want to say it. Come on, Kyles, get out of the road. Yeah, it'll be time to go back to work tomorrow, Frosty. Oh, I should go up and check on my harvester here quick. Ah, he got it all. I'm impressed. Yeah, that's right, Rob. Yeah, I think you're right there, G.
While it's been a bit quiet, I'd like to thank all you guys for your support for me and my maps, and supporting myself and Purin and OTD and Johnny. Does actually mean a lot to us. To me, it does. We get knocked down quite a bit for some of your work, but it's good to see. I must be doing something right if you guys are enjoying them as much as, well, I hope you guys are. So thank you all for all your support on that.
If you want to go ahead and put that link up there on Facebook now, Kaz, you can.
Yeah, I've been sitting here waiting on the button to push post.
Waiting, sitting there waiting for the button.
Yeah, which I'll probably post on my blank map.
Oops.
Yep, honest and reliable. Wow, that's scary, ain't it? Well, there you go, people. That is almost a farm. Uh, another awesome job by Kaz Perrin collaboration. As I said, next Friday, I'm going to do a release video for Hawke's Bay for the update. And at some point between now and then, we are also going to release our edit of Pleasant Valley by Dosnet. To get that map out as well. I'll post something in my Discord for that, and it'll be also on the Facebook pages, either mine, Perrin's, and Kaz's, more than likely, the three of them. Thank you, Brianna. I hope everybody likes it. I hope we liked what we did with it.
You think you guys enjoyed trying to find the jump that I've made of me somewhere?
Now, there's this map at this point is only going to be released to Kaz's Facebook group. Thanks, Clutch. If you're not a member of Kaz's Facebook group, hit me up in Discord, and I will send it out that way to a couple of you. Other than that, it will be public next week. Newell, tell Kaz to check his PayPal.
We feel that all you guys deserve to have it first for the main ones that support us. So that's why you guys always have first access to my maps. Everybody else outside can wait a week or two till we actually release it. So if you can, keep it to yourselves so nobody else slips it out and it ends up on everybody's hot sites and that. So yeah, we'll be released in about a week.
If anybody, also, if you find a problem with it, please let us know. Tell either Kaz, in the Facebook group, or hit us up in Discord.
But first, make sure it's not a mod conflict.
Right. We're more than happy to check it out and make sure that it's what it is, and if it's a problem, we'll fix it. Basically, that's what the Facebook group is, Brandon, is a beta test group. I've looked over this map, and I can't find anything wrong with it. Newell, could you put Kaz's Facebook page back up there one more time, please? Make sure when you do join Kaz's Facebook page, you do answer the questions. Otherwise, you will not. I will decline the application. As if you're not willing to answer the questions, then you're not willing to abide by the rules of the group.
That's fine, Wiki. It's fine for you guys to go ahead. Just wanted to get Dave to get this introductory video out first to everybody.
Absolutely, Wiki. You can, if you want to post the link to Kaz's Facebook, be my guest. Hey, KW, how are you, buddy? But with that, people, once again, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for getting me to 400 subscribers tonight. Y'all are awesome. KW, thanks, buddy. LC, so good to see you in here. You need to tell Mama LC and the little ones I said howdy. Blue Type, Newell, Whammer, Rob D, Brianna. My son Brandon's in here. Y'all are just awesome, I'm telling you. I don't know what I'd do without y'all.
Just a quick word, sorry. Just Clutch, I've got a special WW16X map for you. You'll love it. So did you, Farmer? I'll be saying good night.
I hope Klutz was still in here to hear that. If not, I will make sure I tell him. Don't forget to check your PayPal, Kaz.
Will do.
Isaac, thank you very much for being here. Frosty Rose, always a pleasure and an honor to be around you. G. Bisco, thanks again, buddy. And Barbie Girl made an appearance. Farmerman was in here. Zeke, so much. Thank you so much, buddy. We'll get you in the next one. I do hope. Once again, thanks to everybody that was here. Those of you that were watching in the background who didn't talk, I appreciate you being here as well. With that, everybody, y'all be safe. Be careful. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.